Hi y'all, it's been a minute since I actually posted a video because I don't know, like posting videos, y'all, is such hard work. Like, I don't know, I just be feeling so tired. Anyways, I just came back from June's 9-month appointment. Why is my baby 9 months, y'all? My daughter just turned 2 in March, and now June is about to be 1 in literally 2.5 months. So humbling. Time is such a thief. But yeah, so June is 20 pounds, y'all. 29 inches. But here's this. Listen, drum roll. That fool won't eat food. He will not eat. The doctor came from my life and she's like, you're feeding him too much formula. I'm like, yeah, because he won't eat, girl. Like, what am I supposed to do? Starve my baby because he's not eating? Like, girl. So basically, this gonna sound so bad, but basically she told me to starve that boy so that he's hungry, so that he'll eat. Which, I mean, I will try anything at this point. He'll eat parade food, but like as far as table food, he'll pick it up. He don't want to put it to his mouth. He don't want to eat it. Like, he'll grab at like everything, like his toys, all that good stuff. But as far as like eating food, that is not happening. So we'll try it and see. But I don't know, it is so stressful because with my daughter, everything was so easy with her. And I know, like, people are like, you can't compare the two, don't compare the two, but it's hard not to compare the two when that's the only experience I have, you know, like, to compare it to, if that makes sense. So I don't know. And then I'm gonna try to insert a picture in here, but June had some staining on his teeth. And y'all, I was panicking. I thought his teeth were black. When you see a picture and be like, girl, that looks black. Exactly. I'm like, what is happening? So Sage was up for her to see a dentist. It was time for her to have a dentist appointment. So I asked him if they would see June too, also, even though he's 9 months, and they were like, yeah, we'll see him. And apparently the formula that we use, and I used the Enfamil Reguline, which is the green one, they said there's a lot of iron in it, which can cause staining on his teeth. But y'all, by the time I made the appointment and by the time we took the kids to the dentist, the staining was half gone. But thank God he was, you know, because he was under 1, it was free. Because I don't know, like, June's only 9 months. Like, when I set up my insurance, I obviously added my daughter to my insurance for dental, but I didn't add him because I'm like, he's not even, like, he's a baby. Like, what? I don't know. Like, I was gonna add him the next, you know, like, when enrollment, at least here in my state, the enrollment's in October, so then I was gonna enroll him to be put on there, if that makes sense. But yeah, so yeah, I'm sitting outside because my daughter gonna act a fool as soon as I get in there and be like, Mom! And I think my son's sleeping he's in the back asleep. And my dad is dropping something off here, so I'm sitting here waiting outside for him because he said he was on his way. So I have my coffee. But that's really it. I'm trying to think of any other updates. June did have a cardiology appointment about 3 weeks ago, which went very well. They did another echo. I'll insert pictures again for that. But his heart looks great. They had a nerve to tell me, they're like, oh, after surgery there was a concern for, what the hell did he say? He said his aorta was narrowed. Not one time did they ever tell me that my son's aorta was narrow. They never told me this was a concern. They never mentioned it after surgery. They never mentioned it the first post-op appointment that we had. They never said it ever in life. So I'm like, okay, well, Anyway, they're like, oh, it went back to normal, it looks great now. I'm like, well, I didn't know it was a concern, so that's annoying. And then, but I'm glad that was over with. They did his echo. He's wonderful. He doesn't have to go back for a whole year. He has June's in some like developmental program because he is a heart baby, so they see him every 6 months until he turns 1. So he goes back in August, right after his birthday. And then this week actually he has a hearing test. They just want to make sure that his ears are okay and that he can hear okay, even though that boy can hear okay. And then what else? That's really oh my god, excuse me. That's really it. I mean, we just been working a lot because I have a lot of goals, y'all, financial goals that I want to hit this year. I am on a journey to being financially free. My husband, he just sent me a snap, and I bet it's of me talking to myself in the car. To a point where I have nothing to worry about, you know? And then another thing is, oh, about Sage. Excuse me. I am putting her in daycare, y'all. Because my baby she's 2 and some change. She's starting to talk really well. But when it comes to other kids, like I don't know, I don't have a lot of friends with kids. So I'm like, she just needs to be around other kids and learn how to interact with kids, learn how to share, learn how to sit at the table, drink out a cup, like just little things like to get ready for like preschool and all that good stuff, because she's getting big now and she'll be 3 next year. And I don't know, I just gotta get the ball rolling. I don't want her to be the one in class who is behind. That is my biggest fear. I don't want my baby to be behind, but she's very smart. I'm very confident in her and her abilities and what we teach her at home. So we'll see how it goes, because that is also another bill that we'll have to pay. But I don't know, I feel like this is important for her, and I think that she needs to learn, you know, to get dropped off somewhere and be comfortable with us leaving her somewhere. So yeah, I don't think I really have any other updates, y'all. That's really it. Audiology appointment this week for June. Dentist appointment in a few months, well, 6 months. Daycare. But yeah, I don't know, I enjoy posting. It's easier for me to post a bunch of short videos than to put like an actual video online. And it's hard. Some people, for the people who actually like post as like they do YouTube for their like actual income and like job, kudos to y'all, because I cannot do it. It is so hard. It is so hard. I just could not imagine at all. So yeah. Oh.